This video will show you how to install and set up the Xonic-100 series. This is a Xonic-100, the clamp-on ultrasonic flow meter. It consists of a flow computer, ultrasonic transducers, and its accessories. The flow computer displays the flow rate based on the signals sent from the transducers. This is the Xonic-100P, a portable ultrasonic flow meter. Different types of transducers are used depending on the pipe size. Ultrasonic transducers are installed in pairs as up and down sensors. Usually, one pair of transducers are used, but two pairs of transducers are applied for higher accuracy, depending on the size and condition of the pipe. Transducers send out ultrasonic signals into the pipe, and the signals are sent back and forth from one transducer to another. The flow computer calculates the flow rate using the transit time differences of those signals. Transducer types are usually selected based on the pipe size, but also on the material or thickness of the pipe. Let's take a look at the parts of the flow computer. The flow computer consists of a power board, a main board, a sensor input board, and input-output terminals. On the power board, terminals 1 and 5 are for power, and terminal 3 is for ground connection. The sensor input board has two channels, and each channel has up and down connectors. In the case of dual path mode, both channels and all four connectors are used. The portable flow computer has connectors for power, communication, and transducers. There are 23 input-output terminals for analog and digital communications. A transducer consists of a plastic body, a cable connector, and a pin-stop groove to fix it. Now I'll explain how to use the keypad. The flow computer has the screen and a keypad. Turn on the power and you'll see the logo and flow rate. Press Menu to enter the menu screen. Press Menu again and it switches back to the flow screen. Press Menu and then use the up and down arrow keys to select a menu. You can use the number keys instead to select a menu as well. Enter or the right arrow key leads you to the submenu. To return to the previous menu, press the left arrow key. Basic settings for transducer installation. Press Menu. On 1, General, press Enter or right arrow key to move to the submenu. Select 2, Site Name, and type the site name or pipe diameter. Change letters or numbers with the up and down arrow and number keys. After typing the site name or pipe diameter, press Enter. Press Menu and you will see the site name on the top left corner of the screen. Now let's set up the basic data for a quick installation. Press Menu, select 1, General, and then select 3, Application on the submenu. 1. Single channel is the general mode of installation that uses one pair of transducers. 2. Dual path is the precision mode of installation that uses two pairs of transducers on the pipe. 3. Dual channel is for one flow computer to measure two separate pipes simultaneously. 4. Dual channel 1+2 mode measures two pipes separately and shows the total of the two flow rates. 5. Dual channel 1-2 is the opposite of menu 4. It measures two pipes separately and shows the difference between the two. Select 1 single channel and press Menu. You'll see the site name and single channel displayed on the screen. Press Menu and select 2 Channel Select. Since it's single channel mode, if you select 1 Channel 1, settings for Channel 1 will be applied. Select 3 Pipe on the main menu. You'll see the submenu for pipe. 1 pipe unit is to set the unit of pipe data. Select 1 mm or 2 inch and press enter. Select the material on tube, pipe material, and press enter. On 4, pipe diameter, input the outer diameter of the pipe and press enter. On menu 5, enter the pipe thickness and press enter. On menu 6, select the lining material and press enter. If there is no lining, select 1, None. On menu 8, select the lining thickness and press enter. You can skip menu 8 if none was selected for the lining material. Now go back to the main menu and select 4, Liquid. On 1, Liquid material, select the liquid type and temperature and press enter. Menu 5 is to set the viscosity of the liquid. Input the value if you know it. If not, do not change it. Menu 6 is to set the density of the liquid. Input the value if you know it. Otherwise, don't change it. Press the left arrow key to go back to the main menu. Go to 5, Install, and then to 1, Sensor Type. You'll see the recommended sensor type based on the data input. If no sensor is recommended, select the sensor type you have. Applying sensors different from the recommended type may cause problems. 3. Mount type is to select a transducer installation method. 1. Clamp-on Z is the direct transmission mode called the Z method. The transducers are mounted on opposite sides of the pipe. 2. Clamp-on V is the reflective method, also called the V method. The transducers are mounted on the same side of the pipe. The V method is the most used method. At 4, Sensor distance. The distance between the transducers is recommended based on the data input. Next, move to 5, Install Info, and check if all the data is correct. Now we'll install the transducers according to the distance recommended by the flow computer. We need some accessories and tools to install the transducers. You need Teflon tape, mounting tracks, SS straps, strap pins, pin stops, waterproof caps, silicone shrink tubes, and couplant. And some basic tools like a screwdriver, a level, a scraper, some sandpaper, a torch, and a grinder. Install the clamp-on transducers firmly on the pipe with the tracks and straps. The Teflon tape, waterproof caps, and silicone shrink tubes are required for waterproofing the transducers. Couplant is applied to remove the layer of air between the transducers and the pipe. As long as the pipe and transducers are parallel, the transducers can be installed regardless of whether the pipe is horizontal, diagonal, or vertical. Make the pipe surface by using a scraper or a grinder. If the surface is uneven, the transducers cannot adhere to the pipe surface for an accurate measurement. In the case of a horizontal pipe, avoid the top and bottom positions for the transducers. That's because the upper part is likely to have lots of air bubbles and the bottom part is likely to have sediments, which could disturb the ultrasonic signals. We recommend the 9 o'clock position. Keep the tracks level with the pipe and secure them with straps. In the case of a portable flow meter, magnets or easy tracks can be used to install the transducers. Make sure the mounting tracks have a bigger space than the transducers. Now put a shrink tube and waterproof cap to the sensor cable and then attach the connectors. In the case of a portable flow meter, you can use a cable as provided. Apply Teflon tape to the transducer's threads, then fasten the connector, waterproof cap, and shrink tube. Now apply couplant to the bottom of the transducer and fix the transducer in the track according to the distance or space recommended by the flow computer. space is the distance between the up and down transducers. Considering the flow direction, the first is up and the latter is down direction. Fasten the transducer installed in the track with a pin stop. Now, I'll explain how to connect the sensor cables and install the flow computer. Attach the sensor cables to the up and down connectors of channel 1 on the right. In the case of a portable flow meter, simply plug the cables into the flow computer. Once the transducers are installed and the cables are connected, start Install. Select 5, Install on the main menu. Select 6, Auto Install on the sub-menu, and then 2, Yes. Press Enter and install will proceed. On this screen, press F1 and you'll see the flow computer finding an optimal ultrasonic waveform.
When install is complete, you'll see the results on the screen.
Check the sound speed on Install Results 3 and press Enter. When complete, you will see the flow screen. Press F1 and number 2 to see the ultrasonic signal shape. Press F1 and number 2 again to switch to the flow screen. Now press Menu to go back to the main menu. Select 7, Flow. This is to set the flow unit and decimal places. Select 1, Flow Volume Unit. Choose the unit and press Enter. 2, Flow Time Unit is to select the time unit of instant flow. Select the unit you want and press Enter. 3, Flow Resolution is to set the decimal places of instant flow displayed on the screen. Select the decimal places and press Enter. 4, Flow Scale is to set the unit to kilo when the instant flow rate is too large to be displayed on the screen. Select the unit you want and press Enter. 5, Total Volume Unit is to set the unit of total flow. Set the unit and press Enter. 6, Total Resolution is to set the decimal places of the total flow. Press Menu and you will see the flow rate in the selected unit. Now, I'll explain how to read the screen. The site name and the installation mode are displayed at the top of the screen. On the next line, the channel number is on the left, and the signal value for the analog input is displayed in the center. The large number in the middle is the instant flow. The plus and minus values of the total flow are at the bottom left, and the accumulated total flow is at the bottom right. This concludes the installation and settings of the Xonic-100 series clamp-on ultrasonic flow meters. Thank you for watching.